G'day, Ben from Melbourne here, and today is going to be my entry into Miss 80's 250 subscribers contest. Great achievement to reach 250, and she's decided to have a competition. I'll leave details below with the rules for entering the competition. There's a commenters version and also a video makers version. And one of the things she stipulates is that she wants it to be under 5 minutes. There's 3 questions, so I better get cracking. So first question is, actually, I should also say, I always try to make things with Australian content, so I'm going to try and squeeze that in as well. All right. The first question is, a good double feature. 2 films that would be great to watch back to back. So I'm going to go with Chopper and Animal Kingdom. 2 great Australian films, both of them set in Melbourne. One about Mark Brandon Chopper Reid, the infamous standover man, active in the 80's. Spent a lot of time in prison, ended up writing some best-selling books in Australia, believe it or not. Great performance by Eric Bana as Chopper Reid. Fantastic film. Secondly, Animal Kingdom. This one's loosely based on the Wall Street murders and a crime family set in the 80's. Well, I don't know if it's set in the 80's, but that was at the time of the actual Wall Street killings. But fantastic ensemble cast with Joel Edgerton, Ben Mendelsohn, Guy Pearce, and the wonderful Jackie Weaver. 2 fantastic Australian films set in Melbourne and a very dark double feature. Right, next question is 5 albums or films that you cannot live without. Think Holy Grail, Desert Island Peaks, etc. I hate these sort of things, having to narrow it down to 5 favourites. So today, and I'm going to cheat, so I'm going to do 5 films and 5 records. So today it is The Saints with I'm Stranded. Stone Cold classic. Radio Birdman, Radios Appear. Yet another Stone Cold classic, surprisingly. The mighty B Suburban, The Low Road. What a record. X Aspirations, another killer punk rock record. And just for the sake of a bit of light and shade, The Go-Betweens with Before Hollywood. Here's my 5 films. Waking Fright, 70's films set in Central Australia. It's kind of like an Australian horror movie, but the monsters are actual Australians. Walkabout, featuring a very young David Gopalul. Brilliant film. Mad Max trilogy, in particular the first Mad Max, which I think you Americans know as The Road Warrior. Great dystopian futuristic film from George Miller, who would go on and make a heap of crap after this. Proposition, screenplay by Nick Cave. This has got Guy Pearce, Ray Winston, John Hurt, David Wellham. Just about the harshness of early Australia in the turn of the century, of harsh people, harsh landscape. Fantastic film. And another one with David Gopalul, The Tracker, classic 70's film. You can probably work out what it's about by just looking at the picture on the cover. Classic. 30 seconds to go. Okay, last one is a band, song, album, film, or lyric that has 0 in it somewhere. You do not have to limit yourself to the 80's, anything goes. So I'm going to go for the 70's with Skyhooks, Living in the 70's. That's a goddamn 0 if I've ever seen one. All right, thanks, bye.